Truthers, I'm back. Just came up with a cool little video for us to analyze. So, Stanley Kubrick is a director who did a couple of weird, coincidental films. His most creepiest one to me is Eyes Wide Shut with Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman. And you guys could check it out. It's about basically secret societies and the orgies and sacrifice and the weird stuff they hide and the evil stuff they do. And he surprisingly died. So we're gonna go through some stuff. Okay. One of his biggest films was 2001, and I'm gonna give a little correlation to how it mirrors 2001 9/11. Pretty crazy. So in 1968 was produced by Stanley Kubrick, and that's the exact date of the construction of the Twin Towers began, specifically the north or the south. I don't know, one of them. So when I was analyzing some pictures from the movie, if you notice, this stuff looks like the Twin Towers, the side of it. So that was just something I reflected on. Hold on. Just bear with me, bear with me. Oh, that's some cool stuff I found to prelude. You see these two things? It looks like the tower turning into one. The all-seeing eyes showing. And he looks scared something's going to happen. This is whoever signifying they're going to put something in the building. That's the crew that's going to change the world and morph. I think that 2001 9/11, something like they changed the fabric of reality. They like hypnotize the world or change the world in itself, like what CERN's doing. I'm gonna do a video on CERN soon. I just gotta gather my information. It's a lot of stuff to absorb, guys. Stuff isn't easy. All right, this is the Hilton in 2001, and a famous. That's the monolith. You see, it's the screen. So the monolith is an alien kind of like screen that like guides us and everything. Notice there's three people in the shot. Anyways, there's a Hilton that looks like the monolith um overseeing ground zero when it happened. So that's a parallel of it. Millennium Hilton. Hilton. Okay. Images. This is it. And it looks exactly like the monolith. I surprisingly heard that it was supposed to be a triangle at first, so that makes it even weirder. Okay, let's keep it moving. Alright, I already went over that, so let's X out that. We went over that just now. Okay. We went over that. I told you so. It began in August, the North Tower first. Okay. HAL 9000 COM, and then you see some numbers. It's a 6 and a 12. 3. Wow, 1, 2. Okay, anyways, I was just figuring. So that's the HAL 9000, and you know what that is? That's the Alexis and cell phones we use today. This was in 1968, folks. Okay, so 9/11 happened in 2001. So I was overlooking, this is the creepy memorial. I don't know why anybody would visit, where 2,000 people died, almost 3,000. And this is the bottomless pit, which actually looks like the monolith as well. Oh, what do we know? That's the Millennium Hotel. Oh, is it? Or is it that one behind it? One of them. It's one of them. So I just found that creepy. I just wanted to point that out, guys. As far as Stanley Kubrick, another film that I'm gonna study, which is really creepy and scary, and the way he did it was crazy, is The Shining, because supposedly people believe that he filmed the faking of the moon landing. People believe that. So hold on, I'm just going to his filmology, his filmography. Yes, it's touchscreen. You know how we do. I just want to point out something. Here we go. Two things. Okay, Clockwork Orange. You see the cover? Three triangles and one triangle going into a woman, the one eye symbolism. That's why people think he's connected. And it's themes of crime and rape. It's a fucked up movie. The Shining, which is his best work. People say that also proved that he faked the landing. And that's why he was so successful. Doctor Strange Love, I don't know anything about that. Okay, here's the parallel. So he produced this, he wanted to do this artificial intelligence, which is like the future, and it came out in 2001, and you see the symbolism of the Twin Towers. And he was part of this project. The development of AI originally began with producer Stanley Kubrick in the 70s. Kubrick felt computer-generated imagery was not advanced enough to create the David character whom even no child actor could convincingly portray. For some reason, it gained momentum when he died in 1999. Flip that over 666. Wow. All right, so we'll look at that more. And then check this out, guys. This is the vessel. I'm going to look into it more, but it reminds me of CERN. And this is a structure in Manhattan that's very famous. It's a landmark, and it just was built in 2016. 3 numerology, but check it out. 268 staircases. Weird shape, looks like a UFO alien ship. Got a star kind of in the middle. If anyone could give me some symbolism of this whole structure or any background or reasons why you think they built this and why it's so popular and everyone keeps going to take pictures there. If someone could help me out figure out why, it'd be great. I'm still studying it, still trying to figure it out. Okay, here's another shot of it coming in. I'm a slightly different angle. Looks like a portal, to be honest. But we're gonna do a CERN video and we're gonna look into this more. Look at that. Just look at that design. There's something too. I see triangles on the end of them. I see 2 triangles there. Woof. Crazy. Thanks, guys. Catch you on the flip side. Stay tuned. I got a podcast dropping. And SoundCloud, of course, /JQ Music with a K. But I got the podcast coming. Okay? Please check it out. It's with Auburn. It's called Fourth Corner. I'm going to post it here. It's going to be on SoundCloud. Take care. Good night.